Hello there and welcome back to Rosewater. Now, last time we managed to do some detective work in the settlement that we found ourselves in. Now, we were heading through the mountains and our wheel came off on the wagon, and we were invited by some locals to come up to their settlement to spend the night while the repairs were being made to our wagon. Now, we spent the night, had a good time. Was all very friendly. Something felt a little bit off because in the next morning we discovered that we weren't allowed to head out of the town, like out of the village settlement. I don't think it was a village settlement, we'll call it settlement. We weren't allowed out to go and see our wagon, and with the promise that it was being repaired, and we couldn't prove that it was being repaired. A whole load of hinkiness going on, very dodgy. So everyone else seemed to be okay with that. Just say, it'll take however long it takes. You know, that's fine. We'll just relax. However, Harley and Laura both were not happy. Obviously, Laura had a vested interest because it's her wagon. Harley really didn't like the idea of not being able to go where she wanted to go. So we did some digging. And long story short, we found out that one of the cult members, settlement members, I don't know, technically it was cult, it had cult-like behavior. However, we're going to be nice and just call it a settlement. One of the settlers had been deliberately sabotaging people's transport through the, or paths through the mountains in order to trap people and get them to join the settlement. It happened quite a few times apparently, where something broke on someone's wagon and they just ended up, they liked it there and they ended up staying. Now, this person was obviously forced on that issue, so we could have kept it quiet. However, we decided to let the leader of the group know what was going on so that she could make an informed decision on how she wanted to react to that information. Obviously, the whole camp ended up finding out, and some people are leaving, some people are staying. It's a mixed bag. It's how it should be, really. Settle. If you want to settle, you need to lure people in nicely. You can't just trap them, basically. Not a good plan. Not a good plan. Never lasts for not very long anyway. So, off we went. We were allowed to go. Our wagon was repaired fully, and off we went, and now we are very close to the other side of the mountains. We've got one little pass to go through, which is where we stopped, basically. I'm assuming we're going to have an incident here, and then once we get through this one, we're pretty much straight shot up to El Presidio, which is where we're heading this whole time, traveling across country. Now, again, I think it's just a pacing. I think these side quests, this chunk in the middle, has outstayed its welcome very slightly. It's very much a pacing issue, and I probably could have cut some of them out and you would have been none the wiser. Which is kind of disappointing, a little bit disappointing. However, overall though, it's thoroughly enjoyable so far, and I do like the choices that you have to make. And it does kind of make me wonder how another playthrough would go. Should we say that? I'd be interested to know. Making different choices. Because I've just been going through, I was picking what I think is right at that very moment in time. There was no forethought, there was no planning involved. Just reactionary. So we've had a good mix. We've had a good mix of outcomes. Some good, some bad. Anyway, I'm rambling on. We're just going to jump straight back in. So please grab your favourite drinks or snacks, curl up something comfortable. Come hang out with me as we jump straight back into Rosewater. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. And we're back. And for a while, you have to excuse my look today. It's very much hobo look. It's hotter than Satan's butt crack. And I'm suffering from hay fever. And it's really bad. I made the mistake of going outside to water the plants to rescue them from the heat. So I've got a whole load of pollen up my nose and it's causing havoc. It's just wreaking havoc. I should have stayed indoors, but plants. It was a trade-off. Anyway, the other thing that I noticed when, you know, how we've been coming back here as well, in between like segments, and I've been talking to these guys, I didn't realize the hand right here. I've been going to talk to Lola. You click on that.
Hey, Lola?
We can talk to her. I've completely ignored her this entire trip. How's the dog?
How's our newest travel?
May as well talk to her while we're here. I'm not going to say goodbye.
Doing just fine. Likes the wind on her face.
Who doesn't? Yeah, it's been a hell of a journey so far. Feeling better now we fixed that shrine. Everyone okay with the wagon?
Any problems with the wagon?
Yeah, since the
None
repairs.
that I've noticed. Seems Joanna was true to her word.
Good.
Sure has been a journey so far, hasn't it?
Definitely, it's
Sure
been
has.
quite the trek.
Enjoy it while it lasts. Once we get to the mountains, it's gonna get a lot less smooth.
Oh, back to the mountains.
Did fixing that shrine give you some kind of peace?
Not sure peace is the word for it, but I'm glad we did a good job.
Yeah, it was
I'll let you
worthwhile
get back to
doing it.
driving.
Good.
Thank you. I'll see you later.
What the?
Oh, just
Something wrong?
what's
Some
wrong?
fellers on horseback are blocking the pass up ahead.
I'll have a
Okay.
look.
Are we going to be in trouble? Are we in trouble? Blocking the pass. People blocking the pass is never a good thing. There's usually some shenanigans.
Is there some trouble?
No trouble at all. Let us keep it that way, huh? I'm Agent Carson of the Blackburn Investigation Bureau. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
What's this
Okay.
about?
Yeah, what's it
I'll
about?
explain everything. First, I must ask that you and everyone inside the wagon kindly step outside. Come out quickly, please.
Do we
No fuss.
trust these people? Do we trust these people? I don't think we do.
I appreciate your cooperation. I will be brief.
How can we be of service?
As I told your driver, this won't take long. I have a few questions. First off, where are you folks headed?
That way.
We're
I'm gonna
bound
say-
for El Presidio.
I'm going to say
see.
nothing.
For what purpose?
I'm just going to
Going
say
on
nothing.
business. I run a little show and we're looking for a new venue.
Where did you set out from?
East of here.
I can see as much by your direction of travel. Where, specifically?
From Rosewater.
I see. You've had a long journey.
Yes.
You must have encountered quite a number of people on your trip, yes?
A few?
Yeah,
Why
got a
do you
few.
ask?
We're looking for some folks, and I wonder if you might have seen them.
Maybe. Would that be the
Easy now, pup.
dog's owner?
No need for all that.
Wait,
Control your
maybe the
animal,
dog's
will you?
owners, the original owners.
Tell us who you're looking for.
Gladly.
Lisa Lou? There's a good girl.
We are tracking a couple of men.
Oh, men,
Must be
okay.
dangerous fellers if you Blackburns were called in.
Quite.
I think
men
these
are
might be
ruthless
the
bandits
stand-in for
who
the
raided an army
Pinkertons.
supply wagon. The attack happened near Rosewater, and as it happens, you folks are coming from there. So naturally, I must ask if you know anything about the incident.
Can safe to say... Just looking for two men?
But you said it was just 2 men you were after?
They are the ones we believe responsible. They may have accomplices. See, a trapper family reported they camped a few days ago with some folks fitting our description. They said they were traveling in a
Wait.
wagon, much like this one, bound for El Presidio.
And what is the description of these men?
One's a tall white man with brown hair and a well-trimmed mustache.
Do you
The
reckon
other's
it?
a
Do you reckon
short,
it's Danny?
swarthy new Spanish fellow with a beard.
Look, I don't know what to tell you, gents.
Oh wait,
I believe you.
Phil.
do,
Is that
Mr.
wait? Is that
Ackerman.
Phil
In fact, I would be
and?
very interested in hearing your account. That goes for Mr. Marquez and the rest of your party as well.
You can leave Miss Johnson out of this. She doesn't know anything.
We will determine that for ourselves.
What's going on right now?
Will you
I
quiet
thought-
that mongrel?
I thought it was Jake and Danny that they were looking for, but it seems to be Jake and Phil.
All kindly step away from the wagon. Hands where I can see them. We will start our questioning with Mr. Ackerman.
And then what? Jail?
No, Mr. Marquez. Do you take us for the provincial sheriff? Besides,
No, I think they're more likely
jails are
just
much
gonna
too crowded with
take you out.
lowlifes these days, don't you think? Countries full of vagrants and foreigners.
Rude. That's pretty fucking rude.
You really stepped in it when you decided to pick off that wagon. Truly, you did. Did you know who you were messing with, I wonder?
Which wagon are we talking about? Do we know this wagon? I don't remember.
You'll tell us all about it, and then we will see that you don't tell anyone else. Quicker we do this, the better for all of us. Believe me.
Please don't hurt.
Shut that beast
Don't
up.
hurt the dog.
Williams, take care of it, would you?
How about no? Yeah, that's right, Lola.
Take cover.
Yeah, you're not hurting that bloody dog. People have gone to war over the dog.
For the moment.
Danny, are you alright?
Anybody seen Jake and Nadine?
I can go look for them.
Not until we do something about these Blackburns.
It doesn't add up. We robbed an army wagon, sure. But why call in the Blackburns? If the army wants us, why not send soldiers?
Oh wait, we did. So
Good
I
question.
completely forgot about the wagon. We raided the wagon for weapons for the Ortham.
Danny,
Are you alright?
are you okay?
This is just like it happened last time.
You mean with Petey and your old gang?
Yeah, I hid then too. Left them all to die.
Look, we can survive.
We're gonna survive it.
But we need you.
Let's not do anything rash.
Like you can.
I don't know that I can.
What do you mean? You're a great shot.
Yes, but only with bottles and
I suppose killing people's and shooting people's a different thing.
Not for real.
Alright, how are we gonna... Phil?
Phil?
This is not the best time, Harley. What do you want?
Have you managed to get any of them? I don't think they have. Is it just the two of them? I don't know where the other guy is.
So, General, battlefield assessment? What do we do?
Yeah, what's the plan here?
If we could take them all out at once, we might stand a chance. But my dynamite is back with the wagon.
I could go get it.
You think you can make it there?
Got any better ideas?
I mean, do I have a choice?
Where do you keep the dynamite?
In a storage trunk, on the back right, behind the rear wheel.
Got anything on you that could help?
Yeah, do you have anything that can?
Matter of fact, I do. Here,
Your flask?
liquid courage. Does wonders.
I mean, fair enough.
Thanks.
Can you cover me?
Cover to get to the wagon. Can you help?
I am not well positioned for that here. One of the others would be better.
Okay. Have you at least managed to get any of them? We may as well ask.
Not yet. The cowards are quite good at hiding.
Hanging in there, Phil?
For now.
Alright. Lola?
Lola?
What?
Have you got anything that might help?
Yes, and I'm shooting with it. Quit distracting me.
Valid. Can you... Is the dog okay? We have to ask, is the dog okay?
Last I saw, she ran under the wagon.
I'm gonna try and make it back to the wagon. Can you cover me?
This gun's got limited range. Don't recommend it.
Okay. Do we need Danny?
How many are we up against?
5.
Gonna ask it. We're just gonna ask
Who would help
everything.
us out here.
You okay?
I'm being shot at. What do you think?
Again, valid.
Danny? I need you to cover me while I run to
Yeah,
the wagon.
you don't have to shoot anyone.
Try to hit anyone. Just lay down some fire to keep them from shooting back. Can you do that?
Yeah, alright. I don't think I'll be able to cover you the whole way though.
Better than nothing.
Get us as far as you can. Are you ready? I don't know which way I'm going. Oh, that way. All ready? Go. I mean, he wasn't doing anything there, but we're all right.
A patch of dry dirt on the forest floor.
Okay.
Bill's
What's?
flask, full of alcohol.
Are we doing something? Can we drop it on there?
I'll need to get closer first.
Wait, do we have to time this? Now. Whoa!
Thanks for the cover, Danny.
Oh, thank you, Danny. Thank you very much. I don't know if we're supposed to use this on this thing. Said we need to move closer.
Sorry, Phil, but desperate times and all that.
I don't know why we're doing that.
Yuck.
Oh, mud. What are we using mud for? Can I throw it at him? Can I throw it at him? That'll be a no. Oh, third guy.
Damn. Carson's over there. Guess he's too far for Danny. I need to distract him somehow.
Okay. I didn't realize there was another guy there. Can we throw the mud at him? It's red.
All right, Harley. If ever there was a time to make your aim count, this is it. Hey, Carson!
Oh, nice shot. That's a bloody good shot right there.
Got him.
Run.
Ran farther into the woods. I should be clear to get closer to the wagon now.
Yeah, let's go.
If only it were that.
Move.
Not far to the wagon now.
Move. Hello, Nadine.
Nadine, are you okay?
Yes, I'm unhurt. What about you and the others?
All accounted for except Jake.
I think he's up near the front of the wagon.
Well, yeah,
We need
where's
to do
Jake?
Something about these men.
Working on it.
Can I take the stick? Pick up sticks. We can't go that way.
That's where Phil said the dynamite was.
Right, let's have a chat.
Nadine,
Yes?
You alright?
Phil's had an idea to get rid of the Blackburns. He needs some dynamite from that trunk.
I guess we're going for it.
Wheel.
How will you get over there?
Still trying to figure that out. You
I
said
don't.
you saw Jake at the
I'm not going to ask her to do it.
He ran that
I get a
way when the
feeling
shooting started.
if we make the
He
wrong
dropped
decision
the
here,
paddle.
someone's going to get shot.
Picked it up for him. Seems silly. I just did it without thinking.
Think
Can I
I
have
hold
Jake's
on
hat?
to Jake's hat for a spell?
Of course. Here it is.
You haven't been hit or anything.
Yeah, you're alright?
The others?
Well, Danny's having something of a crisis.
Poor Danny. None of us were prepared for this.
Yeah, to be fair, I wasn't. Can't. Dare we ask? Okay, I'm going to leave it because I just get the feeling if we make the wrong decision here.
Agent Carson's still out there. He's cleaned the mud off his face and looks extra angry.
Right. Can we combine it?
I hope this works as a decoy.
Hat on a stick and use that on.
Okay, Nadine. I've got an idea. I'm going to get Carson's attention with this. While he's distracted, you make a break for the trunk.
Okay.
Why doesn't she hold the thing up
Here we go.
and then we run for the trunk? Nice one, Nadine.
Nice going. Now toss me a stick of dynamite, would you?
Because I kind of want to see Danny. That's right, I kind of want to see
Sit
Jake.
tight and keep your head low. I'll get this back to Phil.
All right. Good luck, Harley.
I guess we're going for. Oh, just straight run. Just leg it. Okay. You're Phil. Have your dynamite.
Mission accomplished. Got the dynamite.
Excelente. Give it here.
Catch!
Everyone
Nice.
down and cover your ears.
Dynamite. Hey, the sparkler. It's This candle sparkles.
Dynamite, run!
Nice explosion.
That has taken care of them.
Nice work, Mr. Marquez.
Gracias.
Yeah, but they would have ran though, wouldn't it?
That's all of them?
All the
Probably
ones
not all
I
of them.
saw. Carson, you're the last one standing. Give yourself up while you got the chance.
All right, damn you. I know when I'm beat.
Okay.
Come on. Let's find Nadine and Jake.
Nadine seems alright. We didn't see Jake.
No sudden moves. You're outgunned.
I am well aware of the situation.
Well aware.
I hope you all
Don't have to rub it in.
just how much trouble you're in. You've killed 4 good men. My client will be very displeased to learn of this.
Who is the client? Yes. How did the client even find out?
And just who is this
Yeah,
client?
who is it?
Please, when you engage the Blackburns, you can be assured of confidentiality above all else. You may kill me, but you'll get nothing out of me.
Enough, Leger.
For real?
We need to end this.
Yes, make an example of him. Send a message to his client.
We don't have to kill him. The Blackburns aren't well liked in El Presidio. We could turn them into the police there. Whoever
Could,
said
yeah.
it wasn't lawful. They tried to murder us.
Do what you like. It won't make a lick of difference.
Do we want to kill him, though? I mean, he did threaten the dog. Oh, okay. Okay, tie him up. Somebody take his gun first.
Before doing anything, we need to disarm him.
One last thing before you do.
Lola, just shoot. Who's gonna get shot? Please. Phil?
Phil! Are you alright? Say something.
Something.
I'm going to try to stop the bleeding. Give him space.
Damn it.
I'm going to check the wagon, see if I can find Jake. Stay with us, Phil. Please.
Why do you have to go do something stupid like push me out the way? Also,
Jake!
I got the feeling that
Harley,
if someone went to tie him up, I think Danny probably would have been shot.
But we made it out all right. Everyone is all right, right?
Not right now. Phil's in a bad way. I'm gonna slap. Phil's been shot.
No, everyone's not alright. Phil's been shot.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
Yeah.
Well, lucky thing we've got Miss Redbird with us. She'll see the old boy through it for sure.
hope so.
Things might have gone better if you'd been around to help.
Yeah, where were you?
when the shots
Yeah.
started flying?
Me? Oh, well, I was holding a position at the front of the wagon, you see. I was aiming to push forward, looking for my opening.
Yeah, I
And
don't
you
buy
folks
it.
Took care of everybody.
I don't buy it.
Mighty impressive how you handled yourselves, I must say.
Yeah, why are you
You're
acting so
stranger
weird?
than usual.
Yes.
What's going on?
Now, Harley, that ain't a very nice thing to say.
No, something
Just
wrong.
been ambushed and nearly killed by the Blackburns. Blood's still pumping a mite hot, you know. Being shot at'll do that to you.
Are you running away?
What? Preposterous.
Yeah,
Gentleman Jake does
I got the
not
feeling he
run
was
away.
not. He was not here, but he was going to leave us for dust.
I'm acting in accordance with my true nature. I'm a coward, Harley.
What?
Don't make me say it again.
I got that impression.
You are running away.
That is about the long and the short of it.
Why?
I already told you. Now just let me tuck my tail under and go, would you? Do we need to drag this out?
No, you're staying through. You're going to stick through this.
Hang on. What about Clark's stash?
If you can find it, you're welcome to it. This was meant to be a simple job. Find out where Clark went, get paid.
Really?
Nobody said nothing about crossing the army or getting shot at by goddamn Blackburns.
So
I mean,
the
Violet,
great
that wasn't really on our dance card
fail
as well.
As soon as things get rough.
As a great man once said, he who fights and runs away lives to fight another day. Hope there's no hard feelings.
It's all a joke, right? Get out my side or I'll kill you. Can't just
Can't
leave.
just up and leave. Not after all we've been through.
I was never much for sentimentality, Miss Leger. We had some
He's-
good times, sure.
We're down,
Truth
Phil.
is,
Are we going to lose
you're all
Jake as
better
well?
off without me.
What about Danny? You're gonna walk away and leave him behind like this?
The kid deserves a better life than following an old fool like me around. A chance to bolster his confidence and make something of himself. Hell, just knowing you folks these past few days has given him that much.
Few days?
Well, I'd best be off. Good luck getting to El Presidio.
Damn it. Now, how are we going to explain that to Danny? Are we going to be honest about it? Also need to check that guy.
He's gone. Nadine tried everything, but she couldn't save him.
Oh, God. No.
We'll have to mourn later. First, we gotta hide these Blackburns so more don't come after us. Where's Ackerman?
He left.
Gone.
Turns out he was no hero after all.
Damn it.
He what?
Yeah, he left.
I'm surprised.
So now we're down to 4.
We have work to do.
Are we at least going to loot the body? Not Phil's body, of course.
Well, where to begin?
Here's a question. Could we have, like, not lost Jake and not lost
We knew him as
Phil if we made other choices? Phil's a man of
Phil
principle.
was an idealist. Now, ordinarily that might not sound like a compliment, but in his case, it absolutely is. Phil fought for a better world because he believed that things could really be better. He had principles and he lived by them, and died by them. Phil was a man of many talents, including a gift for music. He was always ready with a song or a tune. He brought us together in fellowship and laughter. He could even bring a tear to your eye. And finally,
with the mega farts. Was a hero, was a positive guy, was a passionate man.
Phil didn't do anything halfway. He fought hard, loved hard, laughed hard. He lived his life with absolute
Can't
passion
believe
and conviction.
Jake really ran out on us.
He burned too briefly but bright. Above all else, he was selfless. Phil took a bullet for me. He made the ultimate sacrifice for a friend. I can think of nothing more honorable.
What do you mean we're finding? Oh, I suppose, yeah. I was going to say we already know who was responsible. We're talking higher up the chain.
And I swear, his death will not go unpunished. We'll find the person who sent the Blackburns after us, and make sure they get what they deserve.
Definitely.
Farewell, friend.
You shall be avenged. By Grapdar's hammer, you shall be avenged.
Phil. We lost Phil. He was always ready to lay down his life for a worthy cause. Guess saving the lives of your friends qualifies. He was a good man, and a fighter to the end. Jake's gone too. Damn him. Anyway, we finally made it. El Presidio. We were supposed to pick up Dr. Clark's trail here at the Jolly Good Club, but I'm not sure what good that will do us now. Those of us who are left. Everything's changed.
So now we're down to 4.
There she is.
All airships as well. See the airships?
Grown since I was last here.
Cities have a habit of doing that.
Goodness, it's huge. How will we ever find what we're looking for?
Shouldn't be too tough to find our way around. We just need to find a safe place to park the wagon.
Oh no, this is the end of the line for me.
Wait,
what?
Lola, we'll have to...
I get you to El Presidio, here we are. Our
Really?
business is concluded.
But I thought...
No hard feelings, Leger. The journey's been interesting for sure.
Definitely,
Good luck
yes.
finding that fortune of yours.
So now we're
I'll
3.
be in town a couple more days, Nadine. Come find me when you're done.
Okay. Do you have a proposition?
What do we do now?
Suppose we should find a place to stay. We'll need to plan...
Good evening. I'm terribly sorry to interrupt, but... Are you
Yes.
Miss Harley Leger?
That is correct. I don't see
Hey,
you...
you look familiar. I've seen you before.
That is entirely possible, Miss Leger. I do believe we were in Rosewater at the same time. My name is Timothy King. I've been sent to welcome you to
Sent
our
by
fair
who?
city.
Thanks?
My
Sent
employer
by
is
who?
quite keen to meet you and your associates. There's a carriage waiting to take us to the offices of Vespuccia Petrol. Please, follow me if you would.
And just
Yeah.
who is this mysterious employer
Who are we
of
talking
yours?
about here?
I'm afraid she would be quite
She.
cross with me if I robbed her of the pleasure of introducing herself. You'll soon be acquainted.
Fine. Let's go then.
Alright, I guess we're going. I mean, I probably wouldn't get in a car with a stranger.
They're here, ma'am.
Thank you, Timothy.
I don't know if we're supposed to know this person.
Miss Legere, please come in.
And my reputation precedes me. Who might you be?
Welcome to El Presidio. I hope your journey here wasn't too unpleasant.
Hit and miss. How do you know me?
How in the ether do you know who I am?
I appreciate you must have many questions, Miss Legere.
Yes, and you're not answering
Gladly
any.
answer them, but first, permit me to ask one of my own. Where is Mr. Ackerman?
I
He ran
haven't
off.
a clue. We were attacked by the Blackburns, and he turned tail and
I was
ran.
going to say it. We're going to tell her.
See. Pity for him. This is a blatant breach of contract.
Beg pardon?
My name is D.W. Shaw.
Okay.
I am the owner and
Contract.
operator of Vespuccia Petrol.
Also, that
Last
looks
week,
like a
I met
spillage
Mr.
down there in the corner. Is that a
Ackerman
plant? Is that
Rosewater
meant to be a
discuss
plant?
a business proposition. I engaged his services to track down Dr. Bennett Clark and bring him to me. A few days ago, I received a letter informing me he was on his way here along with the team he had assembled. He seemed confident you had found a significant lead as to Clark's whereabouts. But now,
Kind of, yes.
you tell me he has abandoned your group and the assignment. This puts me in a rather awkward position. But perhaps all is not lost.
Do you think he actually
Come
was
this
lying
far,
about that and
I
he
see no reason
left
why
us so he
can't
could get the
finish
treasure
what Mr.
himself?
Ackerman started.
Yeah, why did he ask for...
You
I want
asked
Jake.
Jake to look for Dr.
Why?
Clark?
Why?
Correct.
Then why did he tell us we were searching for Clark's missing fortune?
Missing fortune? What missing fortune?
Jake said Dr.
Really?
Clark left behind a bunch of money when he disappeared.
I see. I haven't a clue why he chose to mislead you. Perhaps he felt a treasure hunt would be more enticing.
He certainly did have a flair for the dramatic.
I mean, it got us all here,
Hiring
or
a
got me
stage
here.
entertainer. But the truth would have had to come out eventually. My agreement with him was quite clear. 25,000 crowns in exchange for bringing me Dr. Clark. The same agreement applies to the three of you.
So you're telling me Clark's
I
still alive?
guess we're trying to find Clark then. 25,000 crowns? I think I'll have that.
What exactly was this lead you found?
Right before he disappeared, Dr. Clark was invited to stay at the Jolly Good Club.
Ah, yes, I know it. Quite exclusive. I myself have never set foot inside.
How are we getting in, though?
Search for him there.
Seems the best option.
Very good. You'll find the club on Cedar Avenue between Gull and Hare Street. In the
Good to know.
meantime, I will ensure your stay here is comfortable. I've reserved rooms at the Presidio Hotel on the other side of town.
Thank you.
Exhausted. I'll have Timothy summon a coach. Enjoy your rest. Should you need to speak with me again, you may return here. Good night.
Thank you. See you later then, I guess. Danny, Nadine, let's go talk about it. Yeah, I wonder how
Can't remember the
much
last
that
time
would
I
have
slept in
changed
such a
depending on.
comfortable
I'm
bed.
assuming that's
Neither
based
can
on
I.
So what's our plan for tonight?
To see what we can find out. at
relationships that
Jolly
we had with the guys.
Hey, Nadine.
Okay. So, what do you think Shaw wants with Dr. Clark?
What do you suppose Shaw's reason for wanting Clark is?
An excellent question. My guess would be to hire him, though I've no idea for what.
Maybe weapons technology? Which is petroleum. So, I wonder if his ether energy would be problematic. If you got that working, then petroleum would be less valuable. Maybe she wants him so she can take him down or take him out of the picture.
I can't understand how Jake could just run off like that.
I can't either. I thought he was supposed to be a legendary hero.
That's what he wanted everyone to believe.
It's kind of sad. I wonder if he believed it himself.
I miss Phil. Do you think Lola will be
Suppose
alright?
Miss Johnson will be okay?
She's a very strong person.
Yeah, I think
but
she'll be
she
fine.
is quite expert at hiding her feelings. More gets to her than she lets on.
You think?
I know. You don't think she's really cold and heartless, do you?
No, not
She's
at all.
just careful about who she lets in. It's hard to trust when you've been burned too many times.
I suppose I can relate.
I do actually regret not speaking to him more. I completely forgot. I miss Phil. May as well ask him.
I know. I miss him too. I feel awful that I couldn't save him. I truly tried everything I could.
We don't blame you.
Don't go beating yourself
Yeah,
up.
we don't blame you at all.
The last thing he saw was the kind, compassionate face of someone who cared about him, trying to help. That's more than a lot of folks get at the end.
Very true.
I know. I think the best way we can honor Phil's memory is to finish what we came here to do.
You're absolutely right.
Danny,
Hey, Danny?
are you alright? I'm really sorry about Jake. We're just going to go straight on
You
that.
must be real busted up about it.
I was, at first. The more I thought about it, the more I realized how obvious it should have been he was full of hot air. Having
Oh, really?
do all the shooting, never a shred of proof to back up his stories. I thought working for him was the first stepping stone on some longer path. I thought I had so much to learn from him.
I
Guess he
mean,
taught me a lesson in the end.
I'll see you did. You did learn something.
What do you suppose Shaw's interest in Dr. Clark is?
Could be anything, really.
I'm glad he's
But
not
I'm
upset.
guessing
I'm
it
glad
had to
he's
do with
angry about it.
Making her money.
Poor Phil. I really miss the guy.
Me too. It's not the same without him. I really hope things don't fall apart for his revolution.
Me too. But that's not really up to us.
Yeah, we don't really have any hands in
Miss
that.
Johnson really went through it with us. Hope she'll be okay.
I think she will be. At the very least. She's got a new dog friend to keep her company.
Very true. Right, so what is the plan here? We can go left.
It's
Have a look
not
at the
that
fire.
cold out, but a fire still feels nice.
We're in it is a very posh hotel room. What we're looking at here.
A full day's sleep did me good.
Mirror. Can we take some fruit?
This
Oh.
banana looks nice and ripe.
I'll take a banana. Can we take anything else?
Sketch of something? I can't tell what. Bizarre, enormous creature. Don't know what I'd do if I met that out in the woods.
I mean, it's rather large. I know they do get quite large.
A snowy winter scene must count as an exotic landscape around here.
We're going to check everything. I think we're going off
A
left to
painting
bed.
of a city street at night. The architecture looks more like something you'd see back east. We should get a move on.
Yeah, should we go? Let's go. You're doing very well there. Swish and a flick, my guy. Swish and a flick. Can we take paint?
It's full of tools.
I get the feeling we might need some tools. Hi.
Evening, sir.
Hello. What can I do for you?
Can you tell me, do I know the job?
Familiar with the Jolly Good
Let's go
Club?
for the
Sure.
business.
I've heard of it. Real fancy place in the north part of town. Never been inside. That sort of place ain't for people like me. No disrespect, but I doubt they let you in either.
Have you heard of Dr.
Yeah,
Bennett Clark?
I've heard
Can't
Clark.
say I have. Sorry.
What are you working on up there?
think painting.
Just fixing the hotel sign. New management's looking to spruce the place up. Promised me a new tool set, too. Can't complain.
Oh, nice. New tools. What's wrong with your
Something
tools?
wrong with your current tools?
Yeah, what's wrong with the
Ah,
current
they're
ones?
old and rusty. Need a replacing years ago. But hey, better late than never, huh? I'm most
True.
looking forward to a new drill. Old one could hardly make a hole in a bar of soap.
Can we have it, though?
Got any
Can we
tools
have the
for us
tools?
to
Can we
do and
steal the
see around
tools?
Oh, first time visiting, huh?
Yes.
Rose Square Park is a nice spot to relax. Closed after dusk, of course.
Why?
I'd say the wharf's the beating heart of the city. But it gets pretty rough at night. It's just northeast of here. For a taste of the Far East, there's Chinatown.
Oh, we have a few
That's
options.
on Annabro Square Road between Finch and Gull. Communicating with the folks there can be a challenge. Although, I suppose your friend could help.
Thanks. That's very helpful.
Which friend?
Thanks for the chat.
Yeah, thanks for your
I'll let
time.
you get back to work.
Evening to you.
Let's go see if we can get this way. I don't think we can go right. Okay, so we have a map. It's a big town. Well, city. I don't know why, but I was expecting something more modern. Right, so we're at the hotel. We're looking for VF or VP Park. Can we see anything over here?
Nothing remarkable here.
Oh wait, but we can actually free move around. Okay. Well, having ourselves some oh, the wharf. There's the wharf that you mentioned. So we're having ourselves some Monkey Island right here, traveling around the island. We can't go further left. Okay. I wonder if that's where we're supposed to be going. VF. Wait, where did it say again? That was what popped up there. Dole Street, Fowler Avenue. Edinburgh Square and Finch Street. Do we have to search the area? It gave us some information. Alright, can we go... I'm going to go there. I'm going to look at the journal. I'm going to see... I can't remember the streets that it gave us for the club. But hello again.
Welcome back, Miss Leger.
Hi. I got lost. Can you tell me where this place is again? Also, she's moving very slowly in here.
Yes, Miss Leger.
Can you tell us anything more about the Jolly Good
Yeah,
Club?
It's a club for the well-to-do men of the city.
Can you tell me where it is again?
Politics. Rather puerile, if you ask me. I can't imagine how you plan to get inside. Without Mr. Ackerman, you seem to be at a disadvantage.
We'll find a way.
That's what I like to hear.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
exactly
Why do you want us? May as well ask.
It's quite complicated. I haven't the time to go into detail. Suffice it to say, I wish to make an offer of employment.
Okay.
Why would an etheric researcher want a job at an oil company?
All that need concern you is the fact I'm paying you to procure him.
Valid. Why do you hire
What
Jake?
made you decide to hire Jake of all people for this job?
His reputation as a capable agent. His intervention in the Boakes affair, for instance. I needed a man
Boakes affair?
found and brought in discreetly, and Mr. Ackerman was already in Rosewater, where the trail began. It seemed auspicious at the time. Alas, we all make mistakes.
I think you pulled the wool over a lot of people's eyes. All right, that's all
I
for
think
now.
that's all. Thanks.
Very good.
Okay, can we... Where's my cursor? There it is. Let's go journal. El Presidio. Right, there we go. So we'll follow our lead at the Jolly Good Club. We just need to find it first. Miss Shaw told us that's Cedar Avenue between Gull and Hare Street. So we need to be methodical. Gull and Hare. So let's go back out. Him. Right. So if we go up here, can we be methodical about it? Because if we go from left to right, Cedar Avenue, so see this is Cedar Avenue right here.
Nothing remarkable here.
Between Gull and Hare. So if I go there, so that's Gull Street. Boxwood Avenue. So we need to find Hare. Between Gull and Hare. So are we looking here? Search area?
This fancy building must be the Jelly
There we
Yacht
go.
Club.
Methodical about it. Let's go in. Or let's go to it. Can we look through the window? Are we just gonna like look through the window, or we're gonna knock on the door? Knock knock. I mean, you never know until you try. We've got an alley as well. I wonder if we can get down the alley.
May I help you?
Hi.
Evening. I was hoping you could tell me if Dr. Bennett Clark was here.
I'm afraid, madam, that I'm unable to provide information of that sort.
Why is that?
Suppose I could come inside and look?
Absolutely not. This is a members-only club.
And how does one become a member?
Yes. How do you
One
become a
must
member?
meet certain requirements. Quite frankly, you do not. Good evening.
Do I not have a third leg? Is that why?
So much for the direct approach.
There must
mean-
be a way to get in.
Worth a try. We could just go down this alley and have a bit of a look at the back. Sneak in through the service entrance.
Lots going on back here.
All the work is kept tucked away, out of sight of the members.
Very true, as it always
People
is.
know a way to get inside the club.
I mean, we can just go straight through the window. Can we search the bin? Is he going to let me search the bin?
Mostly discarded food and scraps. Oh, this greasy rag might be useful.
I'll take it. Mr. Chef.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
I'm sorry I can't talk. I'm busy preparing dinner.
What's for dinner? Never mind. Guess we can't ask. So we've got a drunk guy.
Excuse me, ma'am.
What you want?
I was hoping to ask you some questions.
No English, sorry.
Okay.
Danny, think you might help me out here?
你好，律师。
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I thought I was
No,
going to play a
you-
joke there.
I didn't realize you were friends with this woman. Did you want something?
Do you work at this club?
I wash all the bedding and linens. Why do you ask?
We're trying to get inside.
Good luck. This club is for rich white men only.
We don't want to join. We just need a quick look around.
Ah, well now that's different.
I like how it's translated this into English. I'm assuming those angle brackets mean that they're speaking in Chinese, Japanese,
Small favor.
the native language, their native language.
Contract with some people, and I'd like to get out of it.
What sort of people?
Yes?
You don't live here, do you?
No,
I used
we
to
don't.
when I was younger.
Then you know exactly what kind of people I mean.
Right. I'm not sure what we can do, but we could try. Who's your contract with?
The Society of Open Arms.
And what's your name?
Mei Hui.
Okay. I'll see what we can do.
Thank you, young man. Good luck.
Okay, I guess, is she going to help us if we help her?
Well,
She can help us, but we need to do her a favor first.
Always
We need to
do.
get to Chinatown. Enebro Square Road between Finch and Gull. I'll explain everything on the way.
Alright, I guess, well, I'll say how we're going now. Can I have a look at that? Dirty
it's a
laundry.
cart full of what appears to be linens and bedding.
Also, are we going to dress this guy up?
Excuse me, sir, are you all...
Oh god, that smell!
Sorry. I mean,
Whatever the devil it is, I've got it bad.
Save yourself and steer clear.
You're in luck. My friend over there's a huge...
Probably yes.
Nadine, can you come have a look at this man?
Maybe you want to hold your breath.
Hello, sir.
Hey? You're some kind of...
I'd be more upset if Nadine got shot.
Medicine, yes. If you tell me what's wrong, maybe I can help.
Think I had some bad water.
Bad water?
Spewing everywhere.
I see. Where did this bad water come from?
That horrid flop house, I'm sure.
Flop house?
It's all so squalid. One unlucky business decision, and you're out on the street. A pauper. I came back here to the club, hoping for a modicum of human compassion in a time of...
Yeah, they're just gonna throw you out.
See how deep friendship and brotherhood...
Because you're not all posh. You're down on your luck.
As one's account balance, it turns out. Amicitia et fraternitas, my soiled backside.
Back to the club? You were a member?
For nearly 20 years. All that history.
Are you all the way in?
Erased in a blink of an eye.
This man is seriously ill. Cholera from the sound of it.
Can you do anything for him?
He's severely dehydrated. The best I can do is mix up a rehydrating solution. But I'll need a few things.
Like what?
Coconut water, ginger, and banana. We should hurry.
Well, I have a banana.
Won't last till sunrise.
We're going to get coconut water. What? Are there going to be any scrapped in here?
Judging from its position under the window, and the fact that the cook keeps throwing things in it, I'd say this is a waste barrel.
That was a good shot. So, do we want to go to Chinatown? I think we have a choice. We can either rescue him, or we can get her out of her contract and work it that way. Should we go Chinatown? Let's go. We need to find some other stuff anyway for the guy. Let's go this way. Back to the main map. So where did you say Chinatown was? Oh, we're going to be able to, like, tell it? Just by looking. I'm going to say Chinatown's more likely going to be down south. It's got to be around here.
Nothing remarkable here.
Is it like right here?
Looks like I found Chinatown.
Yeah, okay. That took me a while to find, to be fair. And the only other place you had was the wharf, wasn't it? So, what we're doing here, Danny? I don't suppose I can think of
Hey,
a deal.
Danny?
Yes, Holly.
How's it feel to be back here?
Hard to say. I'm glad to be back, but I'm also reminded why I left. Kind of an odd feeling.
Yeah, probably no one, I think, knock. We're knocking at this door. Hello.
Yeah, what is it?
Jimmy?
Danny? What are you doing back here?
You two know each other?
So you know these guys? This guy?
Been a long time.
You're telling me.
Can we come in? We need to speak to whoever's in charge.
You can, sure. Your friends are a different story.
I take full responsibility for them. They're trustworthy.
Thank you.
All right. I'll take your word. Come on in. We've got a lot of catching up to do.
Alright, we can deal with this. We just like have a bit
Looks
of
like
a
an
spiral.
intense game.
That mahjong. Let's have a chat.
All right there, Danny?
Yep.
Pardon me, could we have a word?
Sure. Give us a minute, Danny.
We hear
I
about
talk about your contract with Mei Hui.
Mei Hui. Let's go
Who works at that fancy club?
straight into
Very
business.
same. She wants out.
So she sent Danny and his friends to negotiate? That's strange. You make a deal with her or something?
Really none of your business? Yeah, would
Trying to get inside
be
the Jolly
upfront about it.
She told us she could sneak us in if we got her out of her contract.
I see. Well, miracles do happen. If you intend to negotiate the terms of her contract on her behalf, I need you to understand exactly what you're agreeing to.
Okay, go
Under
on. Do tell.
Mayfield's current deal, she donates 10% of her earnings to the club. In exchange, she gets certain benefits. She's already requested to be released from her contract. Okay, we said. We're reasonable people. All we asked was that she make a simple delivery for us first. She refused. Now you're
Are we doing the
making same
delivery?
request. Okay, but precious time has been wasted here. The price has gone up. Now it's 2 jobs.
What kinds of jobs exactly?
Both still simple. The delivery is one. But
Okay.
first, I need you to run another errand.
What we're delivering?
This valuable timepiece, unfortunately damaged and in need of repair. Take care of that, then we can discuss the delivery.
Where can I get this?
Where am I supposed to get this watch repaired?
There's a pawn shop at the wharf. Lady who runs it fixes
Okay,
things too.
well, I know where the wharf is. That's on the map already. How do you know Danny?
So how are you and Danny acquainted?
We grew up together.
Is that right?
Yeah, we were like brothers. Used to play on this very street. Then he ran off with Kitty and some other guys. Thought I'd never see him again. It's good to know Danny got away from that crowd. I never much liked them.
Dan told me about
All
Petey.
right. Danny told me about Petey.
Doesn't surprise me. He idolized that kid. Did he say if anything happened to him?
Yeah, he was killed in a botched robbery.
Figures. That explains why Danny's not latched onto him anymore. Anyway.
True. But, you know, he's with better people now. I don't think I want to know what this place is. It seems like it's probably a triad thing or...
Okay, thanks for answering my questions.
Right,
My pleasure.
So let's go to the wharf. Are you staying here, Danny, or are you coming with us? I guess you're coming with us. Also, I'm kind of curious about in here. Can we grab something in here while he's looking the opposite way?
I'm guessing this is where all the medicines and herbs are stored. I'm guessing this is...
Can we take any? No? Alright. We might have to take some at some point. Wait, because she's pointing and he's talking away. He's turning away. Right, so the wharf's up here. Let's go up there. Let's see this lady about fixing this watch. Probably gonna end up going through a whole quest chain. Pawn shop.
Goodness, this place is bustling.
Watch yourselves, friends. Big cities aren't always kind.
Lots of pickpockets. It said where? Just said pawn shop.
Wow! This place is packed with stuff.
Yeah, a lot of weapons as well. Of course you went straight to the guns.
All right there, Danny?
Yep.
What was that noise?
Hey, Nadine. So, what do you think of El Presidio?
Yeah, what do you think of that?
Trying not to be overwhelmed. All these buildings and streets. How does anyone find their way around? It's unlike anything I've seen before. I'm glad I got the chance to visit.
I can do that as well.
What ingredients you need to make your rehydration solution?
Of course, I still need coconut water, ginger, a banana.
Okay. Ginger we could probably get at that apothecary. We'll probably talk to the guy rather than thing it. Ring the bell. I wonder if that's like an alternate way to get in.
Yes, can I help you?
Hi. Could you fix this
I
watch?
was wondering if you could have a look at this watch. It needs repair.
Where did you get this?
Does it matter?
Yes. I've seen this watch before. Someone from the town gave it to you, didn't they?
The what?
That
Maybe.
place in Chinatown, the Open Arms Society, or whatever they call themselves. I already told them I wasn't interested in their business. They can send as many proxies as they like. It's not gonna change my mind.
So you won't fix this watch?
Nope.
So what am I
supposed to do
My
with it?
advice would be to stop dealing with those people.
I
But
kinda have
if you're
to.
hell-bent, I could sell you a repair kit and you can do it yourself.
All right, how much for the repair kit?
I've only got 2
You're gonna do
crowns.
it, huh? 4 crowns.
I've only got 2.
Funeral.
I've only got 2.
I
like
have something to sell.
Okay, what?
I have this tea caddy.
Tea caddy?
How much would you say it's worth?
That is a rather nice piece. I can pay you 16 crowns for it.
You've got a deal.
Deal. Damn. Deal. Okay, so now we can buy the... I'll take that repair kit.
Here you are. Pleasure doing business. And I'm in no way responsible for whatever happens next. Just to be clear.
Very true. I would not hold it against you. Do you know anything about the Jolly Good Club?
Jolly Good Club?
Never heard of it, sorry.
No problems. Right.
Appreciate the help.
Thank you very much. Right. So can we use that on that? Okay, so we're making... Okay, we've got an actual puzzle on the go. Take...
A medium gold gear. Think this is the main gear controlling the mechanism.
Okay, so... Wind. Now, are these going onto those? Alright. So we can't put them there. Take that.
This gear won't fit there.
I mean, that could be the right one. I get the feeling it should be gold. I think we should be doing gold gears rather than thing ones. That's just not going to work.
Think this is...
Oh, remove. Oh, okay.
This doesn't look too tough.
All right.
Just have to place the right gears.
I
in
was
the right
wondering
spots.
how we're gonna do that. So let's take that, put that onto there. So are we using all? Take that. I don't know if we're supposed to use all of these.
This gear won't fit there.
We fit in. So that's not going to fit there because that's not going to do anything right there. And that, again, that's not going to fit. Are we supposed to use all these gears and get them all working off each other? I mean, that kind of works, but I'm missing bits. Because none of these fit onto here and connect onto something else. Unless we're... take that out there for now.
This gear won't fit there. This gear won't fit there.
It won't fit on that one. Okay. Can we take that one there? Because that's not good. That's not connecting to anything. Can we look at it?
A small gold gear. A medium gold gear.
Silver.
A medium silver gear. A small bronze gear.
So that one can't move. But we I don't know where we're supposed to be putting this stuff.
This gear won't fit there.
Because that looks like it should fit. And then that one looks like it should fit into there. But I don't know if there's supposed to be any gears in that thing or not. Again, that's not connected to anything. Neither is that.
This gear won't fit there.
That one will. That one will. That one will. So we're missing something. Are we missing an entire piece? Or are we missing something else? It feels like I'm missing a cog. Feels like I'm missing something.
This rag is soaked in grease. Why did I think it was a good idea to carry this around?
It probably wasn't a good idea.
I've never seen a banana with a red peel before.
Yeah, why is that red? Why is that red?
That's not going to help me.
Can we use it with the...
That's not going to help me.
No? Okay.
Nadine carved this for me after telling me that story about the coyote.
It's very cool. Right. Let's look at
All
that.
the tools needed to fix a broken pocket watch. This thing is in dire need of repairs.
I'm sure I'm missing... I have to be missing something. I have to be missing a cog.
Hey, Nadine.
Hold on. Can I give you the banana?
Ah, perfect. Thank you.
A bunch of seafarers' trinkets. Captain Boylan would love these.
Should we try and go back to the apothecary? And let's ring again. Let's talk to her.
What do you need?
Hi.
Quite a shop you've got here.
Yeah, let's have a
Glad
chat.
you like it.
How did the ship get up here on land?
The city extended the shoreline when it built the new breakwater. Brought the land to the ship. About that time, some
Okay, that's a valid way of doing
trading
it.
company went bankrupt and couldn't pay the upkeep on its derelicts. So the harbor authority seized them, converted them to lodgings and shops.
Hey, if it works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. What can you tell me?
Anything you can tell a first-time visitor about this city?
If you're not feeling it in your legs yet, you will soon. Something to look forward to. Honestly, who thought it would be a good idea to build a city in such a hilly place?
Appreciate the help.
Sure.
Guess we're gonna be getting our quads in. Yo, Danny.
All right there, Danny?
Yep.
Again, okay, so nothing there. Right. Let's go back out. We can possibly go back to see our guy. Is there anything else to look down here? probably go back and see the hotel. There may be something in the toolkit. Maybe he's got some spare parts. Never mind, we're in a completely different area. Lighthouse in the back. Can we...
Good evening, sir.
Evening. Get
Aye.
your fruit here. Pears and oranges, only 2 crowns. Lemons for 3. Coconuts for 5. Tell me what you're looking for.
I'll buy a coconut. Got any ginger?
Any ginger for sale?
That's got to be in
that's
Chinatown.
Not something I stock.
That's got to be
Like
Chinatown.
in Chinatown.
Yeah.
They sell all sorts of roots and herbs.
1 coconut.
Let's go coconut.
That'll be 5 crowns.
Here you go.
Spending all our money. We've
Enjoy.
got 9 left. We had 16, now we've got 9 left. Thank you very much. Right, so that just leaves...
Would you happen to be
That's a
familiar
ginger.
with Dr. Bennett Clark?
The scientist? I've heard his name, but I don't know much about the man.
Are you familiar with the club?
Anything about the Jolly Good Club?
Sure, I deal with them from time to time. Can't tell you much more beyond their fruit buying habits, though.
So how is
Get
business?
many customers at night?
Oh, sure. You came from the central part of the wharf. I'm sure you saw how lively it is. Plenty of folk from the saloon come by, sucking on lemons and oranges before bed eases the hangover to come. That's what they say.
Apparently very
anyway.
true.
Who am I to argue?
Can you may as well ask him the last one before we go.
Watch your step round here. Many's the time I've seen visitors lose their way in the fog and take a plunge into the bay.
I'll be off.
If you need fruit, you know where to find me. I'm open all night.
To be fair, nothing open at 3 AM except legs and A&E. Should probably talk to her though. To be fair, she looks important. We should probably have spoken to her. I'm going to go to Chinatown. I'm curious about this watch as well. I'm assuming this is going to be an alternate route to getting into the place.
Excuse me?
Wait your turn. Can't you see I'm helping someone already?
Yes, but I only wanted to know if you sell ginger.
Ginger? Yes, 1 crown. But I'm busy right now. You'll have to get it yourself. In the cabinet
Okay.
behind you. Check the list on the shelf.
Now, are we gonna do ginger? So we're looking for B. Because that's ginger right there. So we're looking for B.
Hey, this isn't ginger. What's going on here?
Okay. Are we looking for garlic? If we go A, is that garlic?
That's not what I need. Not sure what this is, but it's not ginger. That is not what I'm looking for.
I could just try every single drawer.
It's unmarked. It's unmarked. Not sure what...
That's meant to be it. Unless he's got the numbers and
Not
things.
sure what this is, but it's not
So unless he got it mixed up.
Not sure what... Not sure what... Aha! Here's the ginger.
Alright. Okay, so what was that? 8. Maybe you got them mixed up where you put it in 8 instead of B. We found it anyway. I wonder if this is gonna trick.
Here, I found the ginger.
Okay. 1 crown.
Here you go.
Thank you.
There you go. Thank you very much. Now I have 8 crowns left out of 16. We've spent 8 crowns already.
Hey, Nadine.
Hold on.
Definitely full of water. I just need to get it out.
Okay. Tool. Right, select that. Give that to...
Perfect, thank you.
Can I just give you the coconut entirely?
That's good, but I need the coconut's water.
I don't right now. So let's go... Are we gonna... We've got two things here. I'm assuming it's 2 ways to... If we fix the watch, then do the delivery, we're gonna buy the contract and get in. Or can we bypass it by just healing this guy? I want to go back to the hotel. Hotel. So I'm sure we're going to be able to use a screwdriver from the guy's tools. He's got tools. Should probably ask him about it first, to be fair.
Would you mind if I took your old drill?
Nah, be my guest. It's
Okay.
badly rusted, though. Doubt you'll get much use out of it.
Look at
This hand drill is covered in rust. It's completely useless.
select, use it with the
All right.
rag.
Time to add the 2 best rust removers, elbow grease and actual grease.
Okay. And use that on the...
Perfect.
On that. Okay, so we've got the water. I don't know whether we'll be able to get a gear from it as well. I don't know if we've got enough. I don't know if we need an extra cog. It seems like we're missing one. Right, so let's give that to her.
Excellent. Just what I need. Good. I have everything I need. This should only take a few minutes.
Okay. You're going to take us straight... No, okay. So now you're going to take us straight back?
Thanks.
Right. So where am I going to get a cog from? Or we're just going to bypass entirely. Head north. We haven't been to the park either. Should we stop off at the park? Let's stop off at the park. I may as well have a look. I'm kind of intrigued as to how we're going to fix this watch. Closed at night. Well, hello, sir.
Excuse me?
Yes?
What are you doing here?
Standing around the park at night.
I'm waiting for someone.
Who might that be?
Can you tell me about El Presidio? I'm new in town.
You don't say. The city has plenty to offer. It depends on what you're seeking.
I'm looking for a cog.
Do you know anything about the Jolly Good Club?
Only that I could work 1,000 years and still not have enough money to be a member.
Oh, what the heck's that sound?
Would you happen to be familiar with Dr. Bennett Clark?
The mad inventor who blew up the Lamplight City Expo with his illegal doomsday weapon a few years back?
Sounds right.
Never heard of him.
Okay, thanks for your time.
The park's closed at night.
Okay. So, plan of action. Are we just going to go straight back to the club? And are we just going to... We've been to the park anyway, so... I just kind of want to check it out, see if there's anything obvious there. If we give this to the guy, is he going to get us in? Oh, he said he was shut out. Unless he gives us his membership. You know, he actually might give us a gear or something. I don't know.
Don't worry, sir. We're doing...
God.
Right. Give him that. See what happens. And did you coming over to give a hand?
This. It'll replace some of your lost fluids.
If I can keep it down.
Should be able to.
Oh, well, for medicine, that was rather nice. My mouth feels less of a sewer, at least. It's good to know there's kindness somewhere out here. I'd repay it if I could.
Since you were a member, do you think you could get us into the
club?
Good Club?
I don't understand. You're asking me to sponsor your membership? I'm afraid that's quite impossible, even if I were still in favor.
No, we just want to look around inside.
Again, I don't think the three of you would get very far.
You were not the right demographic.
Secret way in, but more than one of you would attract too much notice.
I'll do it then. Where's this?
Okay, I'll go in. Yeah.
There's a door in the back alley, over against that wall on the other side. It may be locked, though.
I try not to let that stop me.
That will take you into the club's library. From there, you can get upstairs. I think there's a presentation tonight, so most everyone will be in the grand hall watching.
Nice. I guess we're going through the secret entrance. Is it this door right here?
Information.
Be careful.
Your condition is serious. Nadine's brew will help, but you need to get medical treatment.
Yeah, get out here and go hospital.
So, I'll try at the convent hospital. Surely they won't turn me away.
Hopefully not. See you later, my guy. Right. Can we... I don't think we should knock.
The sign says authorized personnel only.
Knock at the door. No. Right. So are we going this way? Is this a secret route? Or is this going to lead me just straight back to the street? No, it's not. It's going to lead me back here. Open that door.
Unsurprisingly, it's locked.
Can I lockpick? I mean, I can knock it.
I get the impression this store is used by the club's undesirables.
Yes. Do I have... I don't think I haven't got a lockpick kit. Can I drill it?
That won't help me get the door open.
So I'm going to get... I don't think I've got a lockpick
kit. There won't
kit.
be a blank wall left anywhere.
Open it. If I open it, I can't.
Unsurprised.
Okay. So we need either a gear or we need... Can we have a look in there?
It's a cart full of what appears to be linens and bedding.
Right. I'm expecting another one. The Yushiko and 2's gonna got something up my nose. Alright. So we need to find a lockpick kit.
All the tools needed to...
We've got a repair kit. Can we go back to... Should we go back to the pawn shop, maybe? See if she has a lockpick kit? Like a lockpick? Because we had some before, didn't we? Thank you. The other option is the delivery. It's like the watch. I'm pretty sure I'm missing something. I'm missing a gear. I like a cog for that thing. Can we talk to you? We can look at you.
She's just doing her job.
Very true, she is. Also, I like the fact that to the left of the door, those three brass balls, and like the display thing. That apparently is the universal like symbol for. That's the universal symbol for pawnbroker. I did not know that until just recently.
What do you need?
Oh, you lockpick.
Just browsing.
Don't ring the bell then.
Okay, apparently we don't need anything.
Ask about our special behind-the-counter items.
Can I? Am I going to just annoy you now?
What do you need?
I need a special. What's for sale behind the counter?
Impressive selection,
I did expect that to work.
Got some jewelry, some repair kits, and a set of
lockpicks. How much is the lockpicks going to set us back?
I could use the lockpicks. What's the price?
10 crowns.
I can't afford them right now.
I can set them aside for you until you get the money, but just for tonight.
Appreciate the help.
Sure.
Okay. So we backed ourselves into a corner.
Do you seek work? Find your way. Approach a laborer and say, I am a stranger. Curious.
Okay. A stranger.
These look expensive. Probably not the wisest idea to keep them so close to the door.
Okay, so we don't have 10 crowns. Now, have I just locked myself into doing the...
Hard to tell which is more the ass.
A little bit rude, but we're alright.
They're giving those documents some serious contemplation.
Okay, yo, Danny, do you have any advice for me?
All right there, Danny?
Yep.
Apparently not. Nadine, do you have any advice for me?
Nothing to say, really.
Apparently not. So let's head out. Actually, we can talk to her while we're here. May as well go and talk to her, because she looks important.
Good evening.
Evening to you.
Is that your boat?
Yours?
Sure is. Use her to fish during the day, but sometimes I take folks for a sail. The price is right, of course.
How much?
What is the right price for a ride?
Depends. A cruise around the bay will run you 20 crowns a head. If you had something specific in mind, we can negotiate.
Okay. Are we gonna end up going for a ride with her boat?
Know anything about
Yeah,
the Jolly Good
tell me
Club?
Never
about
heard
club.
of it. Sounds like it's for fancy types.
You ever heard about Bennett Clark?
Wasn't he the guy who blew up those people a few years back?
Yes, I suppose he was.
That's all I know about him. Sorry.
Just what you hear in the papers. Can you tell me about
Know
here?
about this city.
Oh, I love it here. There's a reason they call it the mouth of the West. We get all kinds coming through here from other provinces and other nations. El Presidio's been growing like crazy. Can't wait to see where it goes.
I mean, it does look rather large.
See you around.
Thanks. Can we take anything from there? No. Back to the map, I guess. Right. So I don't know if I've soft locked myself because I don't have enough for the lockpicks. Because I bought a bunch of fruit. I can't remember how many crowns we've got. Gonna go back to Chinatown. I do wonder if I screwed myself over by buying the kit. Should I have bought the kit and should have bought the lockpick instead of the kit? I can go 2 crowns short. So we bought the... Okay, I'm assuming that we can do both of these. We couldn't do both of them. I think I might have screwed myself over and locked myself into the watch, basically, because I don't think I can get 2 crowns from anywhere. to buy the lockpick. Alright, so we need to fix this thing. Can we get... Have we missed something in here? Have we missed anything in here? So what's that? Is that a... Looks like there's something like a mark there. Yo, my dude, how can I...
Pardon me, could we have a...
Sure. Give us a minute then.
What happened to this watch?
A little disagreement. Someone got upset and threw it against the door over there. It smashed open. I collected all the pieces I could.
Okay. So there is potentially a missing
Thanks for
piece.
answering my questions.
My pleasure.
Okay. Thanks, Danny. Okay, now there's something showing up here.
There's a hole between the floorboards.
Beans?
It seems to be
Or mouse poo?
Mouse poop. Yeah.
Coin? Coin?
I can't reach between the floorboards with my fingers. Somebody dropped a crown between these floorboards.
Nice. I mean, that still wouldn't get us the thing, but that's probably what we need.
Hey, there's a little gear stuck between the floorboards. Must be from the broken watch. Damn. Can't reach in there with my fingers.
Okay, do we... Can I drill it out?
I can't reach the gear with this.
Okay, so do we need...
Oh, good.
We need something else. Okay, we're missing an item to get that. Can we exit? Alright. So wherever on the next fetch quest, let's go. We know there's a cog in there. I'm assuming that's the one that we need. We've got all the rest. So we need to find something to dig that, well, either the coin, maybe the coin and the cog out of the doohickey. We didn't really explore this area, did we? Can we steal something in here? Can we just like half-inch something? Hello.
Welcome back, Miss Leger.
Hi. Okay, can we have a bit of a spy? Is there anything I can grab? I'm not going to be able to take the painting to do something with. A nice view. Oh, hello. I'm just going to say, can I borrow it? I don't know what it is. And I don't know how it's going to help me.
Would you mind if I borrowed this rock?
Rock?
It's a lodestone. Highly magnetic. You have to imagine the invisible lines
Oh,
of
nice.
power
Okay.
radiating out all around.
So it's a magnet.
Trust
A
it for
magnetic
good
rock.
purpose. Just be sure to return it.
I promise I'll hand it back to you along with Dr. Clark.
I mean, yeah. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Now the question then becomes, is this cog, is it magnetic? Is it a magnetable material? Will the magnet attract it? Because I was expecting to dig something out. Let's try it. Because we have, like, there is a bronze one, there's a, like, 3 different materials in these cogs. And I'm hoping that it's made of a magnetic material. Also, I don't even know if magnetable is the correct word. Right, so let's have a look at that. And can we use that on the coin?
Nice. I'm 1 crown richer.
Nice. Thank you. Can't do anything with the poo.
Carefully now. Got it. I'll put it with the other loose gears.
Thank you. Okay, so now are we now ready to do the watch repair? Remove that. Take that off.
Okay. This doesn't look too tough. Just have to place the right gears in the right spots.
Right, so that's the one that we're missing. So can I put that there? And put that there. And then that there. Yes. And that there. That one down on there, and then that one up here. Wind. Is that correct?
It worked.
Nice, okay. Fix the watch. Right. So let's give him that. We're locked into this one now because we don't have
watch fixed.
Enough crowns for the lockpick.
Good job. Wait here a minute.
Feeling back at home yet?
More than I'd like to, frankly.
So what's the delivery?
Here you are. Deliver this to the building at Gull Street between Harbour and Iglesia.
Gull Street, Harbour and
Do not
Iglesia.
open this box under any circumstances. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Come back here once you've finished. And remember, time is of the essence. Don't dawdle.
Okay. I don't like the sound of this.
Do either of you have a strange feeling about this delivery?
Yeah, I'm gonna have. Yes. I don't think there's anything good in this
Whatever's
box.
inside this box is probably bad news.
I'm sure you're right about that.
So what do we do?
Deliver it, I guess. Jimmy said not to open it, and I don't think we want to cross these guys.
Probably not a good idea.
Oh, I don't like this.
I don't like it at all. What else can we do though? Because I can't afford any lockpicks. Do you have $1? Do you have a crown? Is it over here?
Well now, what have we here?
This one? Union. Okay. Knock at the door. Is this where we're supposed to be? Hi.
Yes?
I have a
Special
package for
delivery.
you.
I've brought you a package.
Who sent it?
No return address. We're just the messengers.
Odd. Leave it on top of the crate to your left.
Alright. I can do that. Also, she's going really slow at the minute. I don't know why. That's a big box.
That's
that was
I guess.
That was a lot easier than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Don't hear me complaining.
I get the feeling that this is bad news. I think we should just leave. And let's head back to Chinatown. Because we made the delivery. Let's go get the contract. We've done both tasks. I find it strange that I needed a watch paired in order to take the delivery.
Pardon me.
Sure. Give us a minute, Danny.
Package has been delivered.
The package.
Excellent. Maybe now those smug union bastards will learn their lesson. Here, take this to Mei Hui. It's a letter releasing her from her contract with us.
Do I even want to know what was in that box?
Jimmy, what was in that box anyway?
Oh, don't worry about that. Let's just say tonight's union meeting is going to start with a bang.
Oh, okay. That's probably a bomb. It's probably a
I
bomb.
knew there was something suspicious about that package.
Sounds like we just delivered the labor union a bomb.
Let's get back there and warn them before it's too late.
I don't know if that's a good idea or not. We're gonna go for it. They've already taken it inside. Knock knock. Please open the door, or please speak to me.
Yes? What is it?
Hi.
That box you just got? You need to get rid of it. It's dangerous.
What?
Throw it in the bay or off a cliff or something. Whatever you do, don't open it.
Just who are you, anyway?
A concerned citizen. Trust me.
Yeah, please trust me.
Well, thanks for the warning.
You think they'll listen?
Let's make tracks in case they don't.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know if they're going to or not. However, we're gonna leave this place very quickly. And let's head north. I'm gonna sneeze again. Excuse me. Right. Let's go back to the Jolly Good Club. Because we can give the laundry lady our stuff. At least we did the right thing by telling them. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us. Because it might. Hello. I can give you that. Can you let us in? You're going to let us in through this door.
Here you are, ma'am.
Contract's been bought out.
You're no longer in debt to the Society of Open Arms.
Oh, is it true? Thank you so much. I had a feeling I could count on you.
So, about getting inside?
Yes, of course. I can sneak you in on my laundry cart. But it's not big enough to fit all three of you.
I think my friend Harley will be the one going in then.
Yeah, I guess we're going in.
I take her through the door that leads to the club library. I think there's a presentation tonight, so most of the men will be distracted. Your friend should be able to sneak around undisturbed. But make sure she doesn't get caught. And if she does, you never met me.
Never met who?
Thanks for your help.
I've never met anyone.
You're going in. Just climb inside the laundry cart.
This had better be worth it.
I hope so myself.
Now to find Clark. The letter said he'd be staying in this L person's suite. So
okay.
Who and where is that?
Right. I'm going to pause it real quick. And I'm going to wipe my nose because my nose is running. Hate runny noses, I really do. I don't know if we're on a timer here. I genuinely don't. Because we're on a timer when we're in the lab. And that screwed us over. However, I'm going to take the risk. We're going to save it. I'm going to save it after we've done the outro. Because we are going to leave that here for this week. Because we've been playing for the right amount of time. For a change, the right amount of time. So, Big Me real quick. Hi. So, turn up for the books. We lost Ackerman. We lost Jake, who ran off. And we lost Phil, which he took a bullet for us, which was very noble of him, but I really miss him. I'm assuming, depending on choices, prior choices, one of either Danny, Nadine, or Phil would have died. I think someone was dying. I don't think there would have been a way to get all three. Like everyone through. You never know. I might be entirely wrong on that. I just get the feeling that only two of them were getting through. And as much as I like Phil, I like Danny. Would be hard to tell. I like Nadine, I like Danny, and I like Phil. They're all like really good, upstanding people, and it would be shame to lose any of them. Although I'm happy enough with Phil going. As happy as you can be. I like the other two. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't know. One of them had to go, and I'm okay with it being Phil. I'm still upset about it, but I'm okay with it being Phil. I don't know if I'll be more upset if Nadine got taken down. Out of the three of them, I think Phil was the best option. Just because he was of his history and his past, and he's really like sacrificial kind of thing, like the cause that he had and everything like that. Out of the three of them, I think the other two a little bit more innocent. That's the only way to describe it. Phil wasn't as innocent as the other two. Like Nadine's just new to traveling the world and exploring, and Danny's basically led quite a sheltered life, for what it seems. Had his ups and downs, but he's like been pretty much on the straight and narrow a lot of the time. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. Anyway, I'm waffling on about that. We need to finish this game. I think we're coming up to the end. I think we're definitely in the last chapter, the last like act, because we're hot on the trail of our main guy, Dr. Clark. Interesting. I want to know how this ends, genuinely, because obviously apparently there's no treasure anymore. So I'm not entirely sure whether we're going to secretly stumble across treasure and make it all worthwhile, or whether we're literally just going to find Clark and get ghosted. Whether he's going to make a deal and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to end. I don't know if we're going to have an action set piece or anything like that. I'm intrigued to find out though. I hope you are too. So thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please let me know in the comment section below. If you are new here, feel free to come hang out, come check out some other stuff that we have going on. We would love to have you here. If you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you again for all support. It is much appreciated. I have noticed that a whopping 87% of you are not subscribed, and I'm here to ask you, please do subscribe. It's free for you and it helps me out to no end. Really helps me out with the algorithm, stuff like that. If you want to go above and beyond though, you can opt into the membership stuff as well. If you grab a tier 1, get your name up there. If you grab a tier 2, you get your name up there and you get early access to videos should you want to do so. If you don't though, don't worry about it. Memberships are always appreciated but are never mandatory. Just hang out a little bit longer and obviously it becomes available to everyone after that initial early access period. Also, please remember to be a light in the dark for someone, because you never know when a single act or word of kindness can change someone's day or life for the better, or in ways that you may never understand. Also remember, your words have power, use them wisely. I love you all from the bottom of my heart, and you all know what's coming. Please like, comment, share, subscribe and all that jazz. Threw myself off there. And you all know what's coming. Sorry, I'm going to try that one again. You all know what's coming. Please like, share, comment, subscribe and all that jazz. I'll see you on the flip side. Bye bye.